When cocky fighters get owned. Hello everyone, we're back with another amazing video of cocky fighters getting owned. Some fighters take it way too far when it comes to intimidating their opponents. Some even act as if they're in no pain until moments later when they're destroyed by their opponents in a rather brutal manner. So are you also excited? Then sit back and make sure to stick with me till the end of the video so you don't miss anything. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe and bell icon button. Now, without any further ado, let's dive straight into the video. 13. Juan Manuel Marquez versus Manny Pacquiao. Before their fourth fight on December 9th, Juan Manuel Marquez and Manny Pacquiao had previously fought 36 rounds of boxing, with the bulk of them ending in a draw. The majority of fans anticipated a similar bout, with Pacquiao charging into attack and Marquez satisfied to pace him and counterpunch. They completely missed the mark. Both men came out of the gate looking to make a statement, and both hit the canvas before the end of the night. By the sixth round, the fight seemed to have been favoring Pacquiao. He had his guy injured with a bloody, broken nose, and he moved in for the kill like a shark. Marquez fired a right shot for the ages in the last seconds of round 6, dropping Pacquiao, knocking him down, and finally giving him the victory he'd been after for so long. 12. Ultra relaxed. Now take a look at this fighter who's rather too relaxed for the fight, and you can see him standing in the corner with his hands down. Well, we also wonder about his guts to stand with his attitude, knowing that there's a person next to him ready to beat the shit out of him. And that did happen within a matter of no time. The most intimidating part is when he stands with his arms on his back, trying to look all relaxed until a deadly punch from his opponent landed him, knocking him out then and there. 11. And Trinidad and Mayorga. Well, Mayorga tried to play cool when Trinidad landed his left hook on him, but little did he know that this acting of him will cost him much more. While Mayorga relaxed his body and stood straight, Trinidad made sure to make the best out of the situation and delivered him 3 left hooks. Though the Mayorga was asking for it, he was unable to give his best in the final round due to the injuries he sustained for being cocky. Trinidad knocked him out less than 2 minutes into the final 8th round, and Trinidad finally won. 9. Anderson Silva versus Vitor Belfort. 8. Julian Jackson KO for Harold Graham. Have you ever wondered what it's like to witness a boxer get knocked out before he reaches the mat? Julian "the Hawk" Jackson is still regarded as one of the most powerful punchers in boxing history. With the vacant WBC middleweight championship on the line in 1990, he faced former British and European heavyweight champ Harold Graham. Graham was giving boxing instructions going into the 4th round. However, a puncher like Jackson should never be underestimated. As Jackson was retreating toward the ropes, he unleashed a rocket right hand that connected flat on Graham's jaw, the type of blow that would stop a truck. His body became rigid and he dropped to the carpet as stiff as a board, unresponsive. 7. Francis Ngannou. 6. Sergio Martinez, Paul Williams. Sergio Martinez had lost his first fight to Paul Williams by a closely contested majority ruling, and he was determined not to repeat the mistake in the rematch. Martinez hit with a left hand that hit one of the most painful loud bangs you'll hear inside a boxing ring with a little over a minute left in round 2. Everyone observing had to control their emotions in hopes that Williams would be okay after crumpling to the floor in such a lifeless and unsettling manner. Watch this bout if you think Sergio Martinez can't fight. 5. Muhammad Ali versus George Foreman. Muhammad Ali cemented his position as the greatest heavyweight of all time with this magnificent performance, and the knockout sequence is possibly the most renowned boxing match of all time. Foreman was an incredible beast, one of the sport's most vicious knockout punchers of his day. Ali's knockout in Kinshasa was anything but brutal. It was a sequence of well-timed steps and nicely positioned daggers that brought the large guy to his knees. Foreman wasn't savagely beaten or knocked out. He was injured just enough for just long enough that he couldn't get up and fight any longer. This was the pinnacle of Ali's unrivaled career, despite the odds stacked against him. Like the video so far? Then make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. A little action from you can help our channel grow tremendously. Now, let's get back to the action. 4. Way too cocky. Next on the list, we have a rather religious fighter who made sure to scare his opponent and also showcased laxity while fighting. He also swayed his body to punch the opponent, but it could have only worked if he hadn't touched/punched his opponent. He even smiled when he sustained a punch from his opponent, but all this laxity cost him the match and his opponent the win. 3. Mike Tyson, Frank Bruno, February 1989. Tyson versus Bruno had a tumultuous buildup. This fight, like so many others these days, was getting pushed back and delayed. However, this gave the conflict time to marinate and stew. It also allowed both boxers to prepare physically and emotionally before entering the ring. When Tyson and Bruno first met in February 1989, it was clear right away that they'd have a great fight. Bruno went on the offensive right away, blitzing Tyson. He was thrown to the canvas by Tyson, but he swiftly rose to his feet. He knocked Tyson out and was on his way to finishing. It was a close call. Tyson, on the other hand, went full-on beast mode in the 5th round, trapping Bruno along the ropes. He landed 3 crushing power shots there before finishing the combo with a left hook to the jaw. The referee had enough and intervened to bring the fight to an end. 2. 1. Aaron Pryor, Alexis Arguello. It was a contest that delivered on its promise. The fight lasted 14 rounds and included a lot of momentum changes and high-octane boxing. Arguello shocked Pryor in the 13th round, signaling yet another turn in the closely contested fight. After sipping from a tainted water bottle alleged to contain narcotics, Pryor fought back. In the 14th round, he came out swinging, landing 20 consecutive punches until the referee intervened to halt the fight. It was named the 1980s Fight of the Decade. So which cocky fighter did you find the cockiest among all? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to hit the subscribe and bell icon button so that you don't miss any updates from my channel. See y'all soon. Thanks for watching.